Hey, hi friends. Is it too late to buy Tesla stock? This is the most common question I get. I hope this video will give you a clearer direction. You see, many of us are in different situations, from different capital available and different income. I'm going to cover every situation so I can address every one of you. I didn't plug this out of thin air. I've been teaching and advising people for many years before this YouTube channel. By the way, can you help smash the like button, because apparently liking the video within the first 45 seconds help with the YouTube algorithm. I thank you so much and appreciate the effort. Firstly, we need to understand and to be clear of the objective. What's your objective of owning Tesla shares? Do share with me in the comments below what is your objective. So this is my objective. If you heard of value investing, frankly, I think value investing is almost dead. Looking at stock trends for the past 10 years, stocks with amazing returns are not value companies. I believe value investing is almost dead. So instead, I'm looking for disruptive companies. Stocks that did amazing well for the past decade are disruptive companies. Amazon disrupted retail, Facebook and Google disrupted traditional ad revenue, Apple disrupted Nokia, Netflix disrupted movies and TV industry. You get my point. So my objective is to put my money in the most disruptive company ever. So the best part about investing in Tesla is a feel-good company because it's ethical investing. So remember your objective. You need to be very clear of your objective before you buy shares of a company. This is very important because often enough, when you buy a stock, I can guarantee you more than 50% of the time after you buy the stock price will drop. There is nobody I know, for every stock they buy, it will go up immediately and remain up forever. Nobody, even the best like Warren Buffett, lost $400 million in Tesco shares. So is it too late to buy Tesla shares? I'm going to tell you the answer now. No, it's not too late to buy Tesla shares. Tesla shares still have really far to run. How do I know? Okay, go talk to people on the streets and talk to 20 people on the streets. Probably at best, 1 out of 20 will tell you little more details on Tesla and everybody else is just clueless. If you talk about stocks like Apple and Starbucks, the response will be a lot different. So by the time Tesla becomes a household name like Toyota, the stock price would have probably 100 times. So let's take a look at the numbers too. People think that Tesla's stock is too high. Actually, it's not. There was this tweet by Scott. At even $968 per share or 178 billion of market cap, Tesla was trading at 7x 2019 revenue, and now it's roughly about 5.5 times. If you look at a lot of companies like Zoom is 41x times revenue, Shopify is 40x. These numbers here actually refers to price to sales ratio. I did a price to sales ratio before and I put the link up here. It's just the beginning of Tesla's run, and in fact, if you are watching this video, you are probably very well aware of the potential Tesla stock has and is doing more research now. So now we understand the context of Tesla shares. I'm going to shift this video back to you. So basically there are three types of categories: people who don't own shares, people who own shares but you want to add more, and the third category is people who already own enough shares and they are just done sitting there doing nothing. So I'm going to cover the first category called don't own any shares. So those who don't own shares and have the money, I suggest you start buying the stock before Battery Investor Day, because Battery Investor Day is the day that will make or break Tesla stock. The most difficult part about making a electric car, is actually the batteries and to scale it massively. So if Tesla finds a solution to this, I guess the stock is going to go up a lot more than the stock will come down. So I will highly suggest you purchase before April. But knowing Elon Musk, he may delay the timeline here and there, but eventually he will meet his goal and he will succeed in doing it. So my humble opinion is to start buying before April. So those who don't own stock and have no cash, I'm sorry, but I need to be frank. No matter how hard life hits you, if you really want something, push really hard and never give up. There are many ways to make money outside your day job. The internet created so many opportunities, and not being able to make extra money is really an excuse. We come to our second category, the people who own shares but want to add more. Again, for this category, there are people with cash sitting aside and people who have no cash. That means they spend their money on the Tesla stock. For those with cash sitting aside, it's pretty simple. You do the classic dollar cost averaging. That means you slowly buy over time. You can never time the top or the bottom. It's just impossible to do it consistently. Nobody can. So instead, focus on the value of the company and slowly buy into it. Those who own shares but no money and want to add more shares, depending how desperate and determined you are, I always believe there is no limit. I share my story on how I own 1000 Tesla shares, and I'll put the link up here, and it's in the description below too. It's not recommended for everyone because everybody's risk tolerance is different and everybody's situation is different. Again, there are many methods to make money, and it's really up to you if you want to make it happen for yourself or not. The final category is the easiest category, those who are satisfied with the amount of shares they own. Congratulations, this category is the easiest. So let's sit back, relax, and there's no need to buy and sell shares. Just chill and let the stock market do its job over the long term. The only concern for this category is how do you protect your investment if the stock drops. Do I hedge the stock? Do I take profit? Okay, the answer is no. Hedging usually requires an option position. Usually a hedge is followed by a buy put to protect the downside. I know it sounds good in theory, but it requires you to pay a lot of money. For example, a 1-year protection will cost you $150 per share, and it's kind of dumb. A monthly protection will cost you $50, and that's even worse. So my suggestion is just hold and do nothing. So over the long term, the stock will go up and down, but eventually it will go up. So there's no need to hedge. I hope this video gives you clarity, didn't take up too much of your time, and if you haven't liked the video, help me smash the like button. It goes a long way. So till the next video, invest safe.